job myself and stop with all the spending. So who is ready for the no spending challenge, right? And again, this is going to be up to you, right? Because I can't see if you're not spending or not. This has to be totally transparent, you being honest with yourself. But what we will be knowing is if you're stacking it, right? Because it's a 2-for-1. It's a no spending challenge and you're redirecting that money to saving. And I also have my students at the university doing this. When we first started the semester in January, I said, who would like to save money? And of course, only like 5 people put up their hands. And the rest of them were like, we just spending. We just want to spend. And I said, no, we're going to go on a no spending challenge. January, February, March, April, May. We're going to see who's going to be saving the most money at the end of the semester. So I also have my university students on this no spending challenge. And every month they have to give a check-in because I made them create an account, set up an account, or if they already had an account, and they're going to redirect that money. And we're going to see at the end of the semester who has saved the most money. So if you want to be part of this challenge, again, make sure you text me. We're going to be in a special chat where we're going to be challenging ourselves and see who did not spend 1 week. And listen, we're on a no spending challenge. We are not spending money. Okay. We are not, unless it's like a necessity, grocery, the light bill, the water bill, all of that money slipping through the cracks right now. We do not want you to be in debt, right? So you're going to get a copy of this book. We're going to get in the no spending challenge and we're going to redirect those coins and stack it all the way up, right? And then for those of you that are agents, we have, okay, why is this delayed? Okay, for those of you that are agents, we're going to have a special mastermind in-person training at the office Friday, April 10th. Right? And I'm not going to say much because it hasn't been officially launched, but we're going to be having an amazing new product that will be, it's gonna start disseminating any minute now. And by the time the entire company gets it, we would be ahead of the business because we would have already sat in, gotten the demo, sit with a regional VP and get all our questions answered. And yeah, it's a big deal. So if you live in the New York area, definitely you want to make sure that you block up that time. And the first couple of hours is going to be mastermind training. And then the second couple of hours, we'll be doing this new product launch demo, which I'm not going to say much of right now, but you guys will see on Friday, April 10th. And this just finished. We're going to, Tony and I, we're going to update the flyers for May. And we're also going to put the address. So again, this is going to be in person this time around in May. We do have our upcoming convention, All Road leading to where? Where's All Road leading to for our group? Put in the chat. Where is All Roads leading to? Where are we going, people? We are going. Where the bus ride taking us? Where the bus ride taking us? Where are we going? Where are we going? Yes, we're going to Philadelphia, right? So this is a bus ride to stack your coins, okay? My mom said, Odetta, you got to make a live. You got to do a video. You got to let these people know this is not the typical bus ride where they're going to Atlantic City and spend money. Odetta, you need to do a live. So, Mom, I'm listening to you. I'm doing a live, okay, Mom? People, this is not a bus ride like Atlantic City or wherever you're going to spend money. This is a bus ride for self-improvement, right? This is a bus ride for self-empowerment, right? This is a bus ride for self-development. This is a bus ride to stack your coins. This is a bus ride to elevate your finance, to elevate your business IQ. This is a bus ride to give you financial freedom, peace of mind, and security, right? So again, if you're watching me on Facebook or you see this after the fact, you want to make sure you connect with your girl at OdettaKing.com and get on the bus ride, okay? And those of you that are in the Zoom room, whoever invited you, I'm going to tell you, even if you're like, oh my God, I don't know if I want to do the business, it's not about the business, okay? This is not about the business. This is about you leveling up as an individual. This is about you being empowered. This is about you growing. This is about you taking it to the next level. This is about you being self-empowered, right? Self-improvement, right? Just level up and be in a different environment, because if you hang with 4 millionaires, you are only bound to be the 5th millionaires. But if you hang out with 4 broke friends, you're going to be with 4 broke friends. You're going to be the 5th one, right? And unfortunately, most of us, right, we hang with the sum of people based on our pay grade or pay schedule or income scale. So come on, let's be here, right? Let's go to Philadelphia for our financial convention, where you're going to be exposed to a whole different world, a whole different mindset, a whole different self-belief, right? Where you're going to see people who are doctors, who are lawyers, who are IT, who's a teacher, who's a professor like me, who is someone who's just cleaning the hotel room, right? You're going to see people from all walks of life and how they've really transformed their life, right? This is about who you're going to become in the future, right? You don't want to stay the same you are today. You might be good, but all due respect, you might be good, but don't you want to be better? Don't you want to become something more in the future, right? So the journey starts today, right? You're on this Zoom, which I'm really, really happy. But more importantly, let's make sure we're doing everything that we can. So we're going to be on the bus Friday, May 1st, right? The bus is going to pick us up at the office, 2174 Nostrand Avenue. And then we're going to be in Philly. The convention starts at 1 o'clock. We're going to overnight, right? Everything is happening at the Hilton Philadelphia City Center in the hotel. You go there, we attend the convention, we spend the night in the hotel, we wake up the next day, we spend the whole day at the hotel again, and then 6 o'clock, everything is done. It's an hour and it's a day and a half, right? A day and a half that is going to change your life. A day and a half that's going to have massive impact. It doesn't matter you trying to stay home for that day and a half. I promise you, it's not going to do anything different that's going to move the needle forward to have you becoming a better person, right? So empower yourself and challenge yourself. So the phone number is there, right? The person who invited you on this webinar, you can get in touch with them and they'll give you all the details, how to register for the convention, the link for the convention, everything is there. The ticket for the convention, the hotel for the convention, everything is on one link. And then if you're going to be coming on the bus with us, you're going to either text myself, right? I believe you guys put my phone number in the chat. Or you're going to text the number that's on this flyer, right? So again, mom said, tell these people that this is not the type of bus ride, okay? This is not a bus ride to spend money. This is a bus ride to level up and make money, right? If you want to level up and make money in 2026, this is the start, right? And don't come by yourself, right? Bring your friends and family. And then come June, we're going to another convention, which is going to be in Edmonton, Canada. I personally, who has been to Edmonton, Canada? Put in the chat. Who's been to Edmonton, Canada? You guys know on Facebook, if you've been to Edmonton, Canada, put it in the comment section. I want to know. Anybody been to Edmonton, Canada? Yes? No? Okay, it looks like nobody. Okay, so we all going to Edmonton, Canada, right? This is something new. And if you're in the business, this is 100% tax deduction. So again, invest in yourself, right? There we're going to grow again. We're going to learn again. And we're going to be transforming, right? And obviously, all of that is going to lead to massive success in your business, massive success in your life, right? So I personally, for this one, I think I'm going to go a day prior just so that I can explore Edmonton, Canada, because y'all already know when we get to these conventions, there's no time to explore nothing. From morning to night, you're in the convention room. So if you've never been there, like I did, right, make sure if you want to come in a day earlier to explore, that's good. If not, it's okay. And then, of course, you guys know we do our Faith and Finance every Sunday, right? So if you've already registered, you don't need to register again. It's the same Zoom link every week. If you've never been on and you'd like to be on, make sure again the person who invited you, actually, you know what? This one is on my website. So I'm going to put the link, odettaking.com/health and wealth, right? So if you go to odettaking.com/health and wealth, there you'll be able to register for Faith and Finances every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern, and make sure you get your book, your Faith and Finance book, for the book club reading. Of course, we're always looking to work with hungry people like ourselves, right? So if you know someone who is serious, they're hungry, they're hustler, they're motivated, and they want to make 100,000 and poke a hole in the sky, because that's just the beginning, make sure that they connect with us so we could invite them to a webinar, or they can come to the office on Saturday, right? Saturday, March 28th, right? And we could get them going. And of course, here is a pop-up shop with the flyer for the next 3 pop-up shop dates. This coming Saturday, we're in the office, March 28th. So out of our pop-up shop, it's from 2 to 7 p.m., okay? 2 to 7 p.m. So we're going to have lots of vendors. Well, no, let me not say lots. We're going to have about 5 to 6 vendors, because this year we're doing things a little different. The vendors are going to be in the foyer area. And then in the conference room is where we'll have the seminar, which is going to be from 3 to 4:30. So this coming Saturday, we're going to have one of the VPs from Transamerica who's going to be doing the seminar. I'm going to tell you right now, April 25th, the next pop-up shop, we're going to have an attorney doing estate planning. So everybody that got a house in their name, that is a big no-no, right? And when you come to the office on Friday, April 10th, what we are launching is going to help all of you agents with clients that have their homes and assets in their name. So I'm telling you, make sure you are in the building, in the office on Friday, April 10th, because come Saturday, April 25th, it's just gonna be smooth rolling, right? So we have Saturday, April 25th, and then of course we have Saturday, May 30th. So these are the pop-up shop dates ahead of time. If you know anybody that owns a business and they would like to be part of our pop-up shop, have them contact me so we can get them in, right? I believe for April, we only have 2 spots left, and May, we have about 4 slots left, right? So who are we gonna have this Saturday? We have, oh my God, I can't think. Anyway, we have about 6 vendors, but all I know, the food lady is gonna be there, because I'm already seeing the cook-up fries, the curry chicken, the pylori, the black pudding. If you're Guyanese, you know how delicious that is, right? And if you're not, there's other food too. But we're gonna have drinks, we're gonna have food, we're gonna be learning, we're gonna be earning, and with the opportunity. So make sure that you guys are in the building. Saturday, March 28th. And let's see. And I think that is all for announcement. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for being on tonight. If you are a guest, make sure that you connect with the person who invited you. And agents, just stay on for a few more minutes.